Okay, well I'll start. I am Dirt the Daring, the group's
Dirt.
fighter.
Dirt the Daring.
And yeah, that's what I do. I kill things.
I am Tylendros, the wizard of the party.
There you go. It's centered
I
a
am
little bit
Mormont,
better
the
for you,
cleric
Dad.
of the party.
Take me to Funky Town.
And I guess our extra will be introduced later.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a new person playing, so go ahead and introduce yourself, new person.
Yes, hello. I'm Zerqer. I will play as the thief of this group, and I will yet to be introduced.
Where are you from? Australia?
No, Sweden.
I'm just kidding. I'm from Sweden. Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Here, you see? So you're the one out of about... there's quite a few people that, you know, wanted to play, and you're the one that got chosen, so...
I'm one of the very few lucky people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
The
appreciate
crowd.
it. The Marines. I appreciate everybody, you know, inquiring about getting in, so... And then we, found some new folks for Friday as well. So, but we'll see what's going on with Friday. So, all right. So I
have
guess
a recap.
they. Oh, nice. Go for it.
All right. Before we were going to attack Balrond, we asked Splug to help us out. Maybe give us some suggestions, or we wanted him to lure him out, or lure the guards out so that we could take them one at a time, but he didn't want to help us. He was going to ring the bell, so... But he did come through for us. He did tell us about a secret entrance from another direction, so we went that way. We snuck up some stairs, found Balrond lying there asleep. Hex took a sword while he was sleeping, and then we attacked him while he was asleep. Nearly killed him.
That was a vicious shot.
Alright. But there were other guards in the room and they heard it, and then they yelled. So we were about to get attacked by many guards. So Boris blocked the door and held them off for a while until we regrouped. After the fight, Alcine shows up and he torches the rest of the goblins that were left. We found some gold, some magical items. And then we also found a way to get past the blocked stairs by talking to Balrond.
Yeah, the ritual.
Right. He also gave us a password to get past the guardians on the second level, but we locked them into the prison so that they didn't escape, to make sure that we could get by before that happened. But instead we decided to go into the old caves and check that out first before we go downstairs. We were checking out a hidden room, or a locked room that was in that area, and Hex fell to his death into an acid pool. And that's where we left off.
No, Hex.
Poor Hex. Gargle, gargle, bloop, bloop. That was a sad time. So how do you guys like your... That was a very good recap. Thank you, Vay. How do you guys like your new board? You guys like that?
Loving it.
Yep.
Alright. So if you guys want anything up there around your character or anything, just let me know. And so that kind of gives you guys an idea of what you guys can do with the board. So whatever you guys come up with, whatever you guys want to do, let me know. I'll put it up there for you. And we'll get her done.
Alright, I have some things that I will get to you later.
Very good. Oh, that sounds good. Alright. So I'm going to put you guys on the map here. You guys are in the cavern system. Keep it the Shadowfell. Dun, dun, dun.
The acid is convenient. We don't even have to bury him.
No. No, you don't, because there's like bones and acid and stuff that are just floating on the top.
Not 40 gold.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're screwed on that, aren't you?
Mhm.
And that staff and everything.
What staff? Oh, the staff he had, yes.
Yeah.
All his riches gone.
Well, all gone. All right. So I just had you guys up on the map. So you guys having a problem seeing the screen?
No, I see it fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
at
see
all.
it.
I guess it would help to find the correct area where you guys are at. All right, so just after poor Hex fell into the acid pit, and he is no longer with us, you see that there is a figure that comes around the corner. He is an elf in stature, and he has weapons drawn, and he is in plain view of you guys. He's directly to the south, and he emerges from around the corner.
You say
Oh,
from
who
the
goes
south,
there?
Dave?
Can we roll for hotness?
Yeah, you can.
Only they.
I'll roll 10 d20s for that one.
Oh shit.
That's you there, Zerqer. Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Who goes there?
The name is. The name is Arvel.
You had to look at his character sheet. You just made that name up, dude.
Oh god.
I did. The name is Arvel, dear.
Strike one.
Arvel there?
Arfeldorf?
Yes.
What?
Arvel, dear.
Anvil? I've never heard of
Dumbledore.
anybody named Anvil.
My background is. I don't need to tell you my background. I've been following you since Fallcrest. Been stalking you, so to say. I see that your other proficient pickpocketeering amateur seems to have fallen into Acidus' demise. I assume he was part of your party.
Amateur.
He's part of the puddle now.
Too good.
Well, his skills were lacking, which led to his demise.
He did
And
forget
you
his
think
own
you can do
name.
better?
I won't at least smoke a pipe whilst you fellas fight for your lives.
And what's in
Oh,
it for you?
burn.
Wow. Wow. I like this new rogue. Shots fired
I
already.
only
All over the place.
What makes you think you could do any better?
I'm at least no slum. No warlock scum.
And what's in it for you? What are you gonna get out of it?
I only require part of your loot.
And I look at the rest of the people over my shoulder and I say, what do you guys think?
Hey,
Tighten the strings on your purses. Should be
I'm-
okay.
I'm ready to burning hands this shit, so.
Well, we could use the help, I suppose, huh, guys? Since we did just kind of lose our sneaky sneak. Old Hex just bought the farm.
No, I find it curious that he shows up just now.
Yeah, so do I. It's weird. It's kind of like he just started playing.
Right.
A little convenient.
We-
I've
we
been following you
needed a
since
rogue.
Fallcrest, and I've been rather bored with myself. No new heists or anything of value.
What's up, Dr.
Where are
Papschner?
you
myself.
from?
What's up, Atashi?
And how long have you been here, following us?
I've been following you since Fallcrest.
Oh, I'm gonna check my pockets right quick.
Well, So you're a great thief, huh? Let's see. Come here and check this door and tell us if it's trapped or not. We already know about the giant acid pit. Tell us if there's anything more.
Well, I'll do a perception check by the door here.
As he just walks right into the pit.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Now, is there out of character? Is there a ledge
That's too
between
funny.
the door and the pit?
Yeah, there's enough to catwalk along the edge.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You have to do an acrobatics roll for that.
No, you don't have to. No, there's enough. There's enough room up there. I should make you do an acrobatics check, and if you'd fall in, you'd die, and then I'd need to get another rogue, and I don't want to have to go
Right.
through that shit again. So, yeah.
Lack of roll for convenience.
I made a perception check.
No,
for the
actually,
door. If I can sense
actually,
anything.
you sense no traps or anything like that. However, when you look at the door, there is something on the door. There is sort of like a letter that's nailed to the door.
I rip it off and read it out loudly. What does it say?
What it says is, "Stay out, really. I mean it. Really, stay out." That's what it says. And it's in common, so everybody's able to read it.
Mm-hmm.
This
Is
is
the door
stay out,
locked by
really.
any means?
Now the door is unlocked as well. You are able to determine that there are no traps on the door, and it's actually unlocked as well.
Great.
Oh, this is going to
Would
be
I be
good,
able
guys.
to do a perception check to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Sure, you can do a perception roll for that.
There are any penalties on doing it through a wall, correct?
Negative, Ghost
17.
Rider. You hear nothing. It's all is quiet.
I gently back down from the ledge and ask the group. I'll tell the group that the door is unlocked, and I can't hear anything on the other side, so...
Does it swing in or out?
It pushes in.
I could get Boris to push the door open.
Without falling in?
Well, if it does, I'll just
No,
resummon
no.
him.
Let's ask our new companion to open it for us.
Yeah, I think you should just look on in there and tell us what he sees.
Oh god.
User left your channel.
Well,
So I guess you're going to open the door and walk on in?
can I do a stealth check before?
Sure, you can do a stealth check here. I'll even give you a bonus because it is a dimly lit area with a lot of shadows.
Fantastic. And the plus bonus for that is how much?
I'll add it in after you roll. I'm giving him a +5.
25.
Oh yeah. You're able to feel quite confident that you are undetectable in the shadows. You opening the door then, I take it?
Yes,
Alright. There you go. You can
I'm able to move 2 steps in without having to do another stealth check, correct?
if you can, I will let you know if I will do a passive perception roll for you. This is how I do it. And I don't use passive, +10, take 10 and then add perception. I don't do that. I actually roll because I like the randomness in the number. So I'll let you know if you detect something. If you fail your perception roll, then you will trip a trap or trip a Vietnamese tripwire, whatever it is. So you're golden right now. You got the door open, and as you look inside, it is pitch black, not one single speck of light. And it has
I don't
a
smell any bamboo, so we should probably okay.
for the tripwires.
Yeah.
However, you do have there's sort of like a pungent aroma that's coming from the door. It's definitely... It smells like fungus.
Smells like home to me.
You know, and then on the... You know, as you look in the door jambs and on the wall, there's sort of like a... like a light fungus. It's not dangerous, as in if you inhale it you're going to die. You're able to determine that, but it's just like a light film of fungus on the wall as well.
This does not bode good for me.
But it bodes good for me. And I like this.
Can I do another perception to see if I see any traps in front of me?
I told you all that I will let you know if you detect anything. I will definitely let you know, I promise.
So I walks 2 steps without having to do another stealth check.
You'll be fine. I'll let you know. So as you walk in, you notice that there is the fungus that is coating the small earthy stairs as you descend down into this cavern. You notice it is a natural cavern, and much of the chamber is filled with a stagnant pool of brackish water. You can also tell that this is not a very deep pool, because you can see a sort of like a small island, what appears to be a small island, in the middle of this area as well. And on this island, you see that there's, with your light is picking up, especially with now the doors open, and there are several torches and a light source outside, you can see that there is a glintering of possibly maybe some money or some coins that are on this island in the middle of this small stagnant pool.
So I back out and tell the people, tell the group that.
Now, however, as you start to back out, you also see at the very rear of the island there was like a green portal, sort of speak. There was some a little bit of mist was starting to roll out of the portal. Also had a green glittery light as well. Although you weren't able to detect any movement or anything of that nature.
I back out and tell the group that I saw something shimmering on an island and there's a puddle of water in there. It's a natural cavern. Seems to be a portal and something very shiny on the island as well.
Ooh, I like shiny things.
Could it be the Orcus portal? We don't know.
I like how you came out to talk to us rather than yelling back at us.
Yeah, that was nice of you. Thank you.
That's very clever.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Standing on the verge of an acid pit and telling you, hey, it's clear.
As he's holding his pipe telling you this, smoking, yeah, you see, there's a portal in there. Never mind.
Hey, I ask him, is it dark in there?
I say, yes. It is very
And then
dark.
I say, well, can somebody cast light on my shield for me? I'll go in and check it out.
You can have one light source, so whoever has, I think Lormar has one light spell, and our elf Telendros has one light spell as well. So both of you can cast light. Well, I think Lormar, you have light on anyway, don't you? But you have low light vision, so
I'll cast light on his forehead.
I came in here with my torch, so I have that.
Oh, also, did you guys see that I moved your character sheets over as well?
Oh, I know. I like that.
Oh,
Looks great.
thanks. You guys can actually tell how you got all your numbers.
Oh.
Yeah, now don't
That's
put
cool.
notes next to everything.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I had to change because I was going over everybody's numbers, but I'll get with you guys after the game, so no big deal. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and move on in. And take up the board position, I guess.
Oh, this is going to be
I will
so
stay
good,
closely by
guys.
Dart.
Guys, wait till you see this encounter.
Basically stepping.
This is going to be
freaking
freaking insane. Alright, Dirt, as you move in, you can also see that there is a you get a like a small sense of fungus, nothing threatening or nothing of that nature, but you as well see the small pond and the small island on the middle. You can also see that portal as well.
I look back over my shoulder and wave towards Talendros to step forward towards me. Basically, as soon as he walks through the door, I do that.
I smell something. I sniff into my boot to see if that's it.
That is not the smell, but it's close. It's definitely close.
It's close.
It is definitely close. There is a similar resemblance.
I look at Talendros and I say, "What do you make of this?"
This seems to be what we're looking for.
And it has like a pulsing light on it. Just a slow pulsing light on this portal.
It pulsing.
It's not a very large portal. I mean, it's probably about 5 foot wide, about 5 to 6 feet tall.
Well, I'd definitely say tread with caution here. But this is where we essentially need to go. And wait, is it open?
Do you believe this is what we were looking for?
I think so, but is it open right now?
What is?
The portal.
Oh, the portal's, it's pulsing. You don't see
You out of all people
anything.
should be able to do an Arcana check to see if
Whoa.
you recognize.
Shots fired.
Is there an open sign?
I'll need an Arcana check for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I believe it was a phrase that opened. No, it wasn't a phrase.
What's up,
That was
Leopold?
The next part.
How's everybody
That
doing
was from
tonight?
the guards.
Yeah, it was the
We decided
scroll.
to explore rather than go there for a while.
What's in the middle of the island here, Dave? What's that?
It
Right
looks
there
like
that I'm thinking.
it looks like the several nice piles of loot. Actually, dirt.
Some yellow metal.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go. Okay, I will. I'm gonna venture forward, and I will go onto the island.
All right. So, as you get onto the island, everything starts to sort of vibrate a little bit, and the door behind you, Vey, slams shut.
Nifty.
And then the portal starts to pulse a little bit faster, the light gets a little bit brighter, and also, around you, you can see hands starting to punch their way up through the ground. You notice that there are several green hands punching through, and then you see a hand punch through the earth as well, with sort of like an orb of fire in its hand. And this goes on for several seconds, and nobody has moved their token, which is a good thing. And I'll go ahead and I'll put these things on the...
Oh yeah, I was about to say, where are these hands happening?
Yeah, right here. Alright, so nobody moved their token. And out of the portal, this is at the back of the small island. You notice that the glowing green portal, it has runic markings that have now started to light up on it. Now the white mist starts to turn green and is slowly lingering into the room as well. Suddenly, as the door shuts behind you, a creature appears from the portal. This creature is an eerie sight, and all recognizes it. It has a large eye in the center of its body, with many tentacles floating above its head. As it sees you, it lets out a shriek and a roar, and then you notice 5 to 7 other eyes light up over the orb as well, over the round hovering body as well.
That's just a mutant octopus, guys. No worries.
And this is a small creature. It's not a... But you guys are more than welcome to do arcane checks. I'll give you guys quick free actions rule, quick free actions if you guys would like to try to determine what kind of creatures these are.
An arcana check, certainly.
Alright, so what are you wanting to detect, actually, Mr. Wizard?
I want to recognize what this creature is and what its abilities and powers are.
Oh, I'll just go right on down the list and tell you every single eye.
Oh,
no, I'm just
too.
kidding. I'll even tell you its movement, its initiative bonus, and everything if you roll good enough.
Hit points.
Hit points as well. Ooh, that's a good roll. So, the creature, you recognize it as a beholder. And the beholder, you can tell that this is not an adult beholder. And you know that this beholder probably comes from another realm, and it wants to dominate anything that it sees. And you know that all of these eyes on the top of its body represent a different powerful magical spell that will rival yours. But like I was saying, this is a younger beholder. Just because of the size, it is a medium-sized creature, so it's a 1 square creature, speaking out of context. And that's what you understand for the beholder. Now the skeleton that you see down below, you recognize this as it's basically a flaming skeleton. And this thing, it's a blazing skeleton. And you know that as you see the skeleton unearthing itself, it has sort of like a swirling vortex around it of fire. And you know that it does predominantly fire type of damage. Now, the huge hulking beastly gentlemen that you see standing in front of you, those are